Hello, I am talking here today to address the first part of the audition requirement for Italia Conti, which I believe was to tell you a bit more about myself and why I'm applying. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Basically, for as long as I can remember, for as young as I've had memory, I've always had a natural inclination to performing, to making other people laugh, to entertaining other people. This is something that I've always done. I've always had that intrinsic as part of my personality, as part of who I am. And it seems like a natural next step to want to further that. And that's part of the reason why I'm applying to Italia Conti. The two-part reason that I'm applying, I also think is fairly simple. The first one is the obvious, in that the reputation, the prestige of Italia Conti, the world-class skill of the teachers, the best facilities there, they really enable an artist to further their craft. This, I would imagine, is why almost everyone applies to Italia Conti, which is why I think the second reason that I'm applying is more important. Basically, in my opinion, for me, it is very, very valuable to be part of a community of people who are pursuing the same thing with their lives, who have the same mission statement, the same mission purpose. Their goals in life are similar to yours, and you're pursuing it together at the same time. That sense of community, I think, is powerful. There's an inherent sense of camaraderie there that I think is unmatched. And to be part of that acting community at Italia Conti, I think is an honor. It would be a great honor to be part of that type of community. And I think when people are striving for the same things, have the same goals, and they're doing it together in, sort of a team effort, I think there's a power there, and that's something that I want to be a part of. And I think that's equally as important as prestige, as sort of reputation, because prestige and reputation are about institutions, and community is about people. And I think that's what acting is about. It's about people and about situations. And that, I think, is the most important reason of why I'm applying to Italia Conti. The people and the community. Hopefully you guys like my audition. My audition is using contemporary monologue from Like Dreaming Backwards and Shakespeare from King Lear. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully I hear back from you soon. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you. I sold her a ticket that night. The only reason I even recognized her was because we played Foursquare together once. I don't really remember anything we said, but she seemed sweet. Really sweet. I didn't even know her last name until I saw the article in the paper. It said that she was a sophomore and a journalism major. She was from Joliet. She had a younger sister in high school named Carolyn. I don't know why. I remember everything about that article. Her picture was in black and white, and it was right under the eyed in suicide. The picture was small. It didn't look like a school picture. It looked more like a candid shot. And she was smiling. Sort of. But she looked somewhat suspicious. She looked suspicious. I have an unusually vivid memory of her face. Because that night, she seemed fine. She was friendly, and she was smiling. And I couldn't have done anything different. And I couldn't have known what she was feeling. But I didn't ask, did I? Did I? I just never knew anyone who died before. I heard myself proclaimed, and by the happy hollow of a tree escaped the hunt. No port is free, no place that God and most unusual vigilance does not attend my taking. Whilst I may escape, I will preserve myself, and am bethought to take the basest and most poorest shape that ever penury in contempt of man brought near to beast. My face I'll grime with filth, blanket my loins, elf all my hair in knots. And with presented nakedness, outface the winds and persecutions of the sky. The country gives me proof and precedent of bedlam beggars who, with roaring voices, strike in their numbed and mortified bare arms. Pins, wooden pricks, nails, sprigs of rosemary. And with this horrible object from low farms, poor pelting villages, sheepcotes, and mills. Sometime with lunatic bands, sometime with prayers. Poor Turligard. Poor Tom. That's something yet. Edgar, I nothing am.